This is twice as bad.
Just to be sure, there's a spoiler. Shifting Gears is centered on Tim Allen's character, Matt, a widower whose estranged daughter shows up at his door asking to move back in. Allen has a lot of sitcom goodwill between his beloved shows Home Improvement and Last Man Standing, which helped Shifting Gears have strong viewership numbers out the gate, though critical reviews have been mixed to poor. Shifting Gears Episode 6 featured a Last Man Standing reunion with an appearance by Nancy Travis, who played Allen's wife in the show. The reunion highlighted how much Shifting Gears would benefit from Matt having a relationship outside his family and work. Matt is very similar to Tim Allen's past sitcom characters, but Matt's grief makes Shifting Gears stand out from Allen's past roles. Travis played Charlotte, also a widow, who helped open Matt to the idea of a new romance. But as natural as their chemistry was, Shifting Gears Episode 7 introduces an even better love interest for Matt. Jenna Elfman's Eve, owner of Premier Dance Lab across the street alley from Matt's auto repair shop. Welcome to Movie Spy.
Listen, you gotta move that picnic table out of the alley, okay?
Nice to see you again too, Mr. Park.
Matt meets a potential new love interest in Shifting Gears. Matt goes to war with Eve over a picnic table. Matt has frequently complained about the woman who runs the dance studio, accusing her of doing things like intentionally taking his parking spot and other petty offenses. In Shifting Gears Episode 3, his daughter Riley takes a job as a receptionist at the studio, in part to irritate her father. In Shifting Gears Episode 7, Matt is displeased to discover a picnic table in the alleyway, and he barges in to confront Eve, the owner. He demands that she get rid of the table, but she refuses and kicks him out. Matt injures his back moving the picnic table himself to barricade the dance studio's front door, unaware that Eve and Riley are watching on the monitors. Riley begs him to back off for the sake of her job, but when Matt agrees that the stupid table can stay, Eve brings a second picnic table. Riley asks why she is poking the bear, but she explains men like Matt have always underestimated her, and Eve refuses to be bullied, which is exactly what the second table's message implies. Riley realizes Eve is a little diabolical and respects her for it. Matt goes to the dance studio to apologize to Eve, and he catches her improvising a contemporary dance, and Matt seems mesmerized. Eve shows Matt a stretch that helps his injured back, and they bond over a love of old movies. They reach a truce, with Eve generously agreeing to one picnic table when that was her plan all along. The next morning, however, the picnic table is stolen. Eve immediately blames Matt, though the real culprits are neighborhood kids. Their rivalry is reignited, with Eve promising it hasn't even begun. Why Jenna Elfman's Eve is better for Matt than Nancy Travis's Charlotte. Eve is naturally a part of Shifting Gears' setting. Travis appeared in Shifting Gears Episode 6 as Charlotte, a woman Matt meets while visiting his wife's grave. Charlotte and Matt connect over grief, but Charlotte encourages Matt to be open to romance in the future. Charlotte and Matt share the same chemistry Nancy Travis and Tim Allen had as Mike and Vanessa Baxter in Last Man Standing, with Charlotte even lampshading the characters' similarities by saying she could never date Matt as he reminds her too much of her ex. Charlotte's chemistry with Matt was exciting, but Jenna Elfman's Eve is even better suited as a love interest. Eve is organically integrated into the world of Shifting Gears, owning the dance studio across the street from Matt's auto shop and employing his daughter. I'm excited to see Eve and Riley's relationship develop as well, since Riley is impressed with how Eve maneuvered her father into getting her way. Riley and Matt will have a new source of conflict if he gets into a romantic relationship with her employer and now role model. Matt needs someone who can hold their own against him, and Eve is completely unfazed by Matt's bluster. At first, Matt tolerated her for Riley's sake, but after she helped stretch his injured back, he gained a grudging respect for her. Even if it's subconscious, Matt was clearly enraptured while watching Eve dance, subtly implying his attraction to her. What we know about Eve's future in Shifting Gears. Eve will appear in at least one more episode. According to IMDb, Elfman appears in at least 2 episodes of Shifting Gears, meaning Eve will return in at least one of the 3 remaining episodes of Season 1. Eve is firmly established as part of the show's world, so while her future remains uncertain, it's easy to imagine more storylines unfolding at the dance studio. Episode 7 makes it clear that her enemies to lovers arc with Matt is just beginning. Though Shifting Gears has yet to be officially renewed, Season 2 seems likely, which would give the show more time to explore the romantic tension Episode 7 introduced. Thanks for watching.